The power of Jesus' faith. The power of Jesus. Faith is the most remarkable demonstration of perfect trust in God the Father. Throughout his life on earth, Jesus lived by faith, completely dependent on the will and wisdom of his Father. He never doubted God's promises, never feared the outcome, and never wavered in obedience. His faith was powerful because it was pure, rooted not in what he could see, but in his absolute confidence in who God is. Through that faith, Jesus healed the sick, cast out demons, fed the hungry, and raised the dead. Every miracle he performed flowed from a heart that believed all things are possible with God. When Jesus faced trials and temptations, his faith stood firm. In the wilderness, he defeated Satan by trusting in the Word of God. When storms raged around the disciples, his faith brought peace and calm. Even when the crowds turned against him and the cross awaited, his faith never failed. He knew that God's plan was perfect, even when the path led through suffering. The power of his faith gave him strength to endure every test and to remain obedient until the very end. The greatest moment of Jesus' faith was seen at the cross. Betrayed, beaten, and crucified, he still believed that God would bring victory from the grave. With his final breath, he said, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit," showing complete surrender and trust. That faith brought forth resurrection, power, breaking the chains of sin and death forever. Because of Jesus' faith, salvation became possible for all who believe in him. Today, that same power of faith is available to every believer. When we trust in Jesus, his faith becomes our strength. It helps us face life's challenges with courage, hope, and peace. The power of Jesus' faith reminds us that no situation is too hopeless, no mountain too high, and no storm too strong for God to overcome. Through faith in Jesus, we can experience victory, transformation, and the everlasting power of God's love.